I'm real excited about this. There's never again going to be a founding class. We're going to melt their faces. We're going to get them so fired up. We're going to get them rocking and rolling, and we're going to get you rocking and rolling too. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to boost your sales instantly with my 5-day challenge. So next week, I'm kicking off something I've never done before. So this is your opportunity to be a founding member of the 10X Sales Challenge. I've never done it before. And to be honest, I named it that way on purpose because this is a throwback here. When I was 12, I was in TaeKwonDo, and I wasn't very good. Okay, it wasn't that I was really good. Back then I was overweight, and I wasn't very good. I liked it, but I wasn't very good. However, there was something really weird in that I was training under Master Ng Guak, and he was an 8th degree Grand Master. And this guy was from Korea. He was 5 foot nothing, but he was amazing. He would like run up walls and stuff, and like he was just incredible. And he'd break 7 bricks with his thumb, he was amazing. There was an exercise where he would hold the pad out, and someone else would hold the pad out, and you're supposed to go up and do the split kicks and kick the pads. Okay, got it with me? Like a Jean-Claude Van Damme kind of thing, right? Like psha, both legs, pow. And during class, when he would ask us to do that, I sucked at it. I was not good. But when he held the pads and I had a target, he would actually stand on a chair and I would jump up and kick these things. Like it didn't even make sense. Like if you asked me just to do it like resting, I'm like, it doesn't even look good. But if he gave me a target, if he gave me a pads, like I would jump up and I would split kick and hit both of these pads, and they'd be on chairs. Crazy. What does that have to do with the 10X Sales Challenge? In the past, I've ran a challenge called the Make Your First 1K Challenge. And I believe that the words that you use to describe something are very important. I believe that I nailed that. How to make your first or next $1,000. I think I nailed that. I think I know exactly what's needed for the person that hasn't made $1,000 or needs to make another $1,000. I think I know exactly how to do that. But I also know how to 10X your sales. I actually titled it not for you, but you'll be the beneficiary. I titled it for me. I titled it for me because it's going to force me to train in a different way than I've trained. I am excited. So next week, we start our 10X 5-day challenge. It goes Monday through Friday. And all the dates and the times and the how it works is at higdongroup.com/10x. higdongroup.com/10x. That is where you can learn more. You have 2 options. You have the general admission, which I'm going to go every day. I'm going to have a powerhouse training on how to 10X your sales. And then the all access pass, you're going to get VIP time with me where it's group coaching afterwards, after the lesson. And that's all 5 days. To get the group coaching, it's an additional $20. So it's an additional $4 a day if you can swing it. Check that out. If you feel it's worth it, then grab the additional coaching. But I want to share with you not just what is it. I want to share with you why I think you should invite your team, why you and your team should join the 10X Challenge. So number 1, you get to stay cutting edge. You have no idea how much sales training I consume. I am constantly looking at what are the latest, greatest persuasion hacks? What are the latest, greatest sales tips? What are the latest, greatest closing scripts? And I am in that study all the time. I mean, there's two areas I spend the majority of my time: the Bible and sales psychology. Those are the 2 areas I spend more time than anything else. Now, I do study marketing, but that's not in the top 2. I do study marketing, sales psychology, and the Bible. Those are my 2 areas that I really, really pour into. Reason number 1 that I think you and your team should join this 10X Sales Challenge is you get to stay cutting edge or gain a new level of sales skills. The skills that got you here not only may not get you there, but it may not even keep you here. See, a lot of people they're at a place and they want to go over here. What got you here will not get you there. But heck, nowadays, with the speed of business and AI and everything, what got you here may not even keep you here. You got to be upgrading your skills. You're either growing or you're dying. Number 2, you get to help them, your team, and you build a legacy. So years from now, people will talk about, who turned this team into a sales machine, and that leader could be you. That could be you. I go through my memories every day in Facebook, and I'll comment on not all of them, but some of them, right? And I look back and I see pivotal moments where people make big decisions. Sometimes it was me making a big decision. Sometimes it was one of my leaders making a big decision. And I can see from that point forward, they were never the same. What if that's you? Number 3, you're going to learn how to elevate your brand and theirs. You're going to help them elevate their brand as well. If you help them elevate their brand, they're going to get more leads. Let me inspire your team. She was in my mastermind many years ago, a girl named Jessica Bowser Nelson, right? She was one of the top earners in Beachbody before it did what it did. And it's funny because she hired me as a diamond client, which is $50,000 a year. $50,000 a year for that mastermind. And she would have me teach her team every single month. And she goes, "What's funny, Ray, is you say pretty much the same thing I do, but they love it when you say it. Hey, maybe you say the exact same things that I'm already saying to your team, but hearing a different voice can often change them and help them out." You know, it's like my wife catches me on this all the time. She will have told me something and I'll be like, okay, babe, all right, okay. And then later I'll get nudged in prayer to do that thing. And I always admit it to her. I'm like, "Hey, God's nudging me." She goes, oh, is he? Is he now? Right? And she like told me a while ago, right? So sometimes we just need to hear it from a different voice. Sometimes your team needs to hear it from a different voice. So let me inspire them. Let me go to work. Put me to work. You get to break new records and ranks and prove those doubters wrong. You have people in your organization that are having doubters. You have people that are doubting you. Those people that said it couldn't be done, you get to prove them wrong. Make them eat their words with numbers they can't ignore. Number 6, we're going to have awards, public recognition. I'm going to be recognizing some of you that are doing the work because you're going to get new numbers. You're going to see this instantly. It's not going to be like, okay, implement this and then a year from now. No. You're going to be seeing new sales instantly with this. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Okay. When your name comes up the next leadership roundtable, it should be because your team is dominating. Don't you like it when other leaders are talking good about you? When they're saying, "Hey, have you heard about Stan? Have you heard about Amy? Oh my goodness, they're crushing it. I don't know what they're doing." And number 7, you get to transform the culture of the team and take it to a level it's never been. Great cultures don't happen by accident. They're built. And when yours thrive, your best people stay and win. See, you're always at risk when the culture isn't great because your best people, they may be teetering on the fence. New enthusiasm in there. Inject some caffeine in there. And that's what we're going to do with this 10X Sales Challenge. And then number 8, this will help steer the ship in the direction of big growth. The truth is, if you or your team are still struggling to close sales, it's not really a leads problem. And it's not usually a motivation problem, actually. It's usually a closing problem. And it's costing you more than you realize. Every day that you go without fixing your closing issues and how to speak to prospects and how to follow up, you're costing yourself money. You're costing yourself prospects. People that you could have closed are going and joining someone else. People that know how to close and follow up are scooping up your prospects that are following you, and they should be joining you. The killer is inaction. Every month you wait, you're not just losing sales, you're training your market to say no to you. You're training those connected to you to not work with you. I'm going to share with you the exact closing framework that I've used, that we've helped people with, and there's a whole lot of new too, because this is 10X your sales challenge. I've never done this before, so you can be a founding member, and it's going to be just incredible. I'm real excited about this. You're going to hear me talking about it this week. This is your chance to be a founding member. There's never again going to be a founding class. I hope you join us. I hope you rock and roll with this, and I'm just rooting for you. Let's make it happen. Tell your team, tag your team, share this into the groups. So today is the signal that your team is looking for to step it up. Let them step it up, and let me help them step it up next week. Tag them in this video, share this with them, tell them to go to higdongroup.com/10X, and we're going to melt their faces. We're going to get them so fired up. We're going to get them rocking and rolling, and we're going to get you rocking and rolling too. I appreciate you. God bless you. If you do decide to join, let's make it happen, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.